Someone's asking, my body and arms are quite thin. What type of food should I eat to gain mass and weight? So, this is a common question which we get from people that, especially after they start doing the yoga practices, they start losing weight, and that is something which affects them, and they want to know what can be done to increase weight. So, if this is something which is troubling you, what Sadhguru was mentioning is that if you do a kriya like Shambhavi or Shakti Chalana Kriya, it actually regulates the metabolism. So if you're underweight, it can help you put on weight. If you're overweight, it can help you lose weight, because it's a question of your metabolism. So that needs to be regulated, and if you do kriyas like this, it will automatically help you regulate the metabolism, because it's possible that you may be eating a lot of food, but it's not getting converted and stored in your system as fat because of the improper metabolism in your system, or it could be vice versa as well. So it's not just about how much quantity of food which you eat, but also how your system is able to assimilate it. So that is why there's a lot of stress which has been paid on importance of yoga. If you just try to just change your diet, that may not be a holistic solution, but if along with your diet, if you take care of the yogic practices, that is a holistic solution, because with the yogic practices it regulates your metabolism. So for a lot of people that could be the issue, the metabolism could be an issue. So that if you do these yogic practices like kriyas, etc., you'll see that will regulate your metabolism. In terms of diet also, you can take care. For example, if you're having this problem of being underweight, you can try to have more groundnuts. You can soak groundnuts overnight and then have them first thing in the morning. If you come to the Isha Yoga Center, you will see groundnuts are always served in the morning for brunch. So you can have a handful of them, and if you are underweight, you can have even more. Groundnuts are a rich source of protein, and it's like a complete diet by itself. It's a complete meal by itself. So it has a lot of fat content as well. So this can also help you put on some weight. Apart from that, if you have ghee, that is also very helpful. You can have it before your meals, just before starting your meals. You can take some warm ghee. Ghee is like a clarified butter. So if you take this warm ghee and you have it before your meals, that is also something which can help you. If you have ghee in your food, it can help you to put on some weight. Also, it cleanses the system. The alimentary canal gets cleansed and it manifests as a certain glow in the skin. So ghee is good for consumption. So that can also help you. You can also take honey in cold water to put on weight. So honey is one of the most positive pranic substances. If you have honey mixed with warm water, it can help you reduce weight. If you add honey with normal or cold water, Sadhguru was mentioning, it can help you put on weight. And it can be also had raw. So if you're facing issues related to your weight, if you're underweight, you can try to add honey in cold water and have. You can take about half a glass of water and add about 2-3 teaspoons of honey and have it. So that could also help you. It's best if you can have it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach after you finish your practices. Then you can have it. Similarly, in the evening also, maybe before you start your dinner or something, you can have it. So I try to have that a couple of times a day. That could help you. And those of you who are finding it that your weight is more, you're overweight, you can do the other process. You can take honey in warm water, lukewarm water, not hot water. So take honey in lukewarm water and have this again on empty stomach at least twice a day. You will see it will break down the fat. So generally on the yogic path, we suggest having honey in warm water, because it also opens up the system and it can assist you in your sadhana. So it's good if you can do that. But if you're having these issues, you can also take it in cold water if you want to put on weight. And try to have a well balanced diet. If you just have a well balanced diet, you will see that these things can be regulated. It's not just about having one thing or the other. You should take care of all the components. Having enough raw food, having different types of grains, millets, etc. So some of us, we tend to have a uni cereal diet, and we tend to kind of not get enough nutrients because of having just a mono cereal diet, or just all the time you're just having rice and wheat. There's not much variety. So because of all these things, it can cause nutritional deficiencies. So it's important that you see how you can include different components. See if you can have different types of grains like millets, have enough raw food, at least 50% raw food. There are porridges available like Sanjeevani, which is a mixture of different grains that can help you have a balanced diet if you're struggling. So like this, try to incorporate all the elements, because it's not just about having one or two items, but your whole diet should be balanced. So you can look at the Agni series videos which are there available on our YouTube channel. If you go to the Yogi Ray YouTube channel, you will find a playlist for Agni series. You can go through that. You will have a lot of information about food in that. If you are more looking for guidance in terms of solving your queries or challenges, or you're also looking how to cook these kind of dishes, you can also come for our Ahar live programs. These are online, and in these we'll be exploring how to put all these elements together in terms of yogic diet and also cooking. So we have a program coming up from October 2nd to 4th. If you're interested, you can even look at that option.